Well, there you are, everyone. We were wondering where you were at. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's Sale Talk Saturday.
Hello, everyone. Hopefully, our mouths are matching up with the audio today,
And
and
we're
you
not
can you
inverted.
can read our shirts. Sorry about the delay. Rocky just had a little coughing fit. We're still working on getting 100%, y'all. We're still working.
We're still going through this. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going
Is that a
on.
cough drop I hear in your
It
mouth?
is,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
I went to a little gathering with friends last night, and it
Not
was
wise.
loud.
Not
Well, it was
wise.
loud, so I was
Not
having to
wise.
talk and use my voice a lot, and so that's why I sound really hoarse, or I sound like a cow, or whatever
I
it
don't
is.
feel well. I'm gonna go to a party.
I don't feel bad. I just sound bad.
This is what you get. This is what you get this weekend. Hello, everyone. Who is joining us today
Let's
on this
see.
Sale Talk Saturday?
All right. So we have Eric Maxey is here. Good morning to you and everyone.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Eric. And mom and dad are here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And
And then over on Instagram, we've got a few people that have signed
I was going to say
in.
there's a rumor that you're streaming on Instagram
I
today.
am.
What
I
does
wanted
it look
to.
like when we stream on Instagram?
It
Have you
looks
ever?
it looks a little weird because we're horizontal instead of vertical.
Oh.
But it's
Oh,
fine.
oh, that looks actually really awesome. I love that. So
Yeah.
now you've got an extra spot to check us out. I
Yep.
love that.
Since I didn't advertise it to Instagram this time around, I figured I would just go live
That's
instead.
smart. That's really.
Yeah.
I like your haircut, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Rocky
Appreciate
got a
it.
haircut this week.
I did. Good afternoon, Mike.
Good afternoon, Mike. Hello.
The
Oh,
wonderful Life Travels is here. Hello.
if y'all don't follow them, go give them a like right now.
Now we met them, did we
Yes,
not?
we did.
Yes,
Yes,
on
yes, we did.
on MSC World America just
Yep.
a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Hopefully they didn't pick up the same
Oh
grossness
my
that we got.
gosh, I know. I hope that you all are feeling good. I did talk to why can't I Bass Travels Bass
Oh
Travels
yeah,
this
yeah,
morning?
yeah. Carrie.
I did talk to Carrie, and they are loving. They just debarked Virgin Voyages this morning. They had a great
Good.
time, or
I'm so-
tomorrow morning. They're having a great time on Virgin.
If it was a 7-day, then it would be
I
today.
don't recall. I just there's a lot of cruises happening right now. Mostly ours. We leave tomorrow. Um. Why?
I'm excited for it. It's just I wish that I sounded better.
I wish that you felt better.
I don't feel terrible.
He'll tell you he doesn't feel bad, but I don't know if that's a trait he picks up from mom and dad or where.
Oh,
but
it's not from dad. I'll tell you that. When dad has a cold, oh, he's like you.
what's that supposed to mean? I am very self-sufficient when I'm sick.
Yeah, right. You become a miserable person.
Oh, wow. Now the truth comes out live for you.
That's right.
Who else is here?
Lindsay Masha is here. Good evening to you. She's in and out as she's making dinner. What's for dinner tonight,
Yeah,
Lindsay?
what
We
is
want to
for
know.
Yummy.
Lindsay is booked on Virgin, which is exciting.
Awesome.
Yep. Marcy is 29 days until Radiance. That's exciting.
Yeah. Marcy cruises as much as we do. I
She-
swear.
she
I
pretty much
really
does,
think so.
yeah.
I think Marcy, how many cruises do you have this year, Marcy?
Right? Dominique Misio. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Same to you. Kathy B is here. Happy Saturday.
Saturday.
Vince Las Vegas is here. Enjoy the next adventure on tap.
We're going to
Do
tomorrow.
do you want one too?
Thank you. Oh, hey, Halls, if you want to sponsor, drop us in the DM.
Right. The Wonderful Life said, sorry you caught a bug. We missed it. Oh, good. I'm glad that you guys missed out on that.
I don't know what. I don't know where. I don't know if it was the speakeasy. I don't know if it was.
No.
I don't know.
I'm certain it was well before that. Because we were speaking just fine in the easy.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I don't. I got nothing. You got
Yeah,
nothing.
I tried.
Wow.
Yeah, I tried.
You know what? I actually want to incorporate into the full review.
Oh, uh-oh.
I forgot about this.
Uh-oh.
I want to incorporate my drink. So I got a drink.
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Speakeasy. Again, we're not gonna. We promised we're not gonna overshare about the speakeasy, but I got a drink that came in its own container with a little spigot and a twister.
Yep.
And I chose my own destiny. I would open up the spigot and fill my glass and drink, and then open up the spigot. Now the glass was about this
Yeah, it was like
big.
a shot glass. on a
So
stem.
don't think like it was a huge drink, but it was cool.
Yeah.
Someone tried to steal one and then it dropped out from their shirt as they were leaving. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw some of it happening. Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess please don't steal the merch.
I don't know how she thought she was going to get away with that.
It's why we can't have nice things. It's why we can't have nice things. It's also why Virgin Voyages will now charge you $25 if you don't return your towel. Because even on an adults only cruise line, they now have to enforce policies. I don't know if you were here a couple weeks ago
Yeah.
when we told you about the excursion that we did in Barbados when those ladies on Virgin Voyages, Brazilian lady, they just left their towels there and another cruiser said, take those back.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not going to be bothered carrying towels back to the ship. And the other passenger said, well, hey, the Virgin's going to start charging for towels because of people like you. And so she picked them up. And as we were leaving, we saw her throw them back into the catamaran and walk off to her cab to go back to the ship. Well, now Virgin Voyages charges for towels. This is why we can't have
This is why we can't have nice things. It's such a bummer. Mike said, Mike, a miserable person,
Mark.
not possible.
Mark.
Yeah, Mike said Mark.
You said Mike said Mike.
Oh, why would he
Mike
do
said
that?
Mark. He
That
said
doesn't
Mark.
make sense.
Mike for the win. I knew I liked you, Mike.
We're moving on. John, happy Saturday. 21 days till World America.
Well-
I was gonna say we're pretty. No, stop. You gave me this.
Oh, thumbs down.
Yes, exactly. We actually are working very feverishly. Not with the
Oh,
fever, though.
don't say
We're not with the
feverishly.
fever. No, we're
Someone
fine there.
sent me an email this week and said your energy is contagious. Like
It
those
really is.
feverishly and contagious. Those are just words we don't use anymore.
All right. We have been working our tails off. Is that okay?
Why would you work a tail off? Yes. Okay.
Speaking of tails, where's Hero?
I don't.
Oh. So that we could get our full review out to you all, because you've been asking for
Been a
it.
week. It's been
It
a
has
week.
been a week, and we wanted to share our full review from MSC World America. Fortunately, we both sound better in the video when we recorded it.
I will be transparent. We did
yeah.
take the first couple of days of this week off, and we didn't do anything for that video. And so normally on an inaugural, we would try to have it out the day after, or a couple, like 1 or 2 days later. And so apologies that this cold has really brought us down.
It really has.
But we're here.
We're here.
We're here, and we are doing the best we can.
That's right. Turkey Taco Mac. That sounds great. I'm excited for it. Now, Mark unfortunately cannot enjoy that because it has turkey in it, which he is allergic to.
Food intolerant. I've learned that it's not an allergy, because when you say allergy, people think, oh gosh, your throat's gonna close up.
No.
Food intolerance, I get sick and I can't process. Yeah. Like avocado.
Like avocado.
A turkey avocado BLT.
Yeah, you can just have the tomato, or not even the tomato. He doesn't like tomato.
No.
Let's see. Marcy said that she only has 3 this year.
Marcy, you've been on 3 at least already while we've been on this live.
I don't think that's possible.
Hasn't she been on 3 already this year?
I don't know. I haven't been keeping
seems
count.
like
She
it.
has been on quite a few, I feel
Yes.
like. Yeah.
Brandy too.
Brandy, yeah.
I'm curious how many cruises Brandy has this year.
Well, hopefully we'll find out. Maybe
Yeah.
she'll tune in a little bit there. I do want to say over on Instagram, we've had a few people pop in and pop
Awesome.
back out. Sprinkles of Kari, I believe you are still there on Instagram, so thank you for tuning in.
Carrie.
Carrie? Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Sprinkles of Carrie. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Cool name.
Sprinkles of Carrie. That's fun. All right. Yes, we had one, a gin drink. I'm guessing it was the.
Oh yes, the gin drink.
Yeah,
The gin drink. Yes.
If you know, you know.
So it gave serious fortune teller vibes. So the
Yeah.
Speakeasy on board World America. If you've
Yeah.
ever been on Mardi Gras from Carnival Corporation, Carnival Cruise Line, an amazing. It's my favorite bar at sea. Still to this day, I think still
Is
to
it?
this day. 77 ships in, 77 cruises in. Mardi Gras fortune teller bar, just amazing. The drinks are fantastic. They're all craft. They're all
Yeah.
cool. They're all unique.
Mine was served to me in a.
Where? Fortune teller or?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. In Speakeasy. Mine was served to me in like a little glass conservatory, and they opened it up and there was smoke inside and it kind of billowed out and it smelled amazing.
It was cool. You know, fortune teller, now that I think about it, probably why I like it so much
Yep.
is it reminds me of a speakeasy.
Oh, that's fair.
Carnival, to my knowledge, with the exception of when they do like a speakeasy event in the Limelight or in the where's the dance club? Limelight?
Yeah, Limelight.
Except when they do a speakeasy where you weren't on that cruise with me, but we all got speakeasy cards and they invited us in. They had flapper girls, they had a live band. It was really
Was
cool.
that on the Conquest?
No, it was on the Celebra, it was with the girls.
Oh, yes, I do remember you talking about that.
And so, highly recommend. Keep that up. Have you been to a speakeasy on a cruise ship or on land? I guess that works too.
Yeah.
I love them. That's why
They're cool.
I think that's why I like Fortune Tellers.
Excuse me. The Wonderful Life Travel said that they are 54 days from Celebrity Ascent out of Barcelona, and they can't wait. I can't wait for you.
I said we're trying to book Excel. I'm trying to get this one to book Excel. Not this year, unless we move something or change something.
The pricing is it's gone up.
I know it was $1,600 when I first said, let's book. He's like, well, no, let's see if it'll come down. It has not come down. Continue, please.
We're a mess over here. Marcy said it was just the Jubilee in January and now Radiance coming up. And then what? You have Firenze towards the later part of the year?
I
don't remember.
You've not been on the Jubes yet,
Nope,
have you?
still not.
Wow.
I know.
You've closed out all of the Excel class ships with the exception of that. We'll
Yep.
close out Festival and Tropical. Carnival's newest ships, Festival and Tropical, coming out in 27 and 28.
We got some time.
We got some time. I've not heard. I look at Carnival News on the regular to see if they've added bookings available for those ships yet, because we will. That is an inaugural we will be on. The question is there going to be a pre-inaugural, inaugural? Like, I mean, because we're seeing that now with every ship launch.
Yeah.
We're seeing all sorts of additional. Icon added 3 new inaugurals. Star.
Yeah.
Icon Sister added 3 additional preview.
But those are because the ship is actually getting delivered early.
Right.
Well, yeah.
What's to stop Festival from getting delivered early?
Yeah.
Or Tropical from getting delivered early.
Right.
Or Ace from getting delivered early. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
So we are leaving on a cruise in a day.
We are, yes.
Okay.
Real quick, thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Oh, okay. John said he's excited for the World America review. I know you didn't have a perfect experience, so it will be interesting to see if MSC is taking feedback seriously by the time I sail. I will say that this is another consistent thing, actually, that I did not receive a survey from MSC.
I just got it this
morning.
You
did? Oh, good.
I
a week later.
Got it this morning.
Okay.
I was so tickled. I didn't even tell you yet.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, just got it this. I don't know why I got it. Was I the primary?
Maybe.
I will say, consistently inconsistent, I have no idea how they calculate the points for their loyalty club, because I did not get the right amount of points, and so I'm going to wait another week.
Yep.
And if it's not right, then I'm going to have to reach out to them, because they gave me like 5.
Sorry.
They gave me like 5 points. They gave me a couple more than that, but not the right amount.
Not enough to.
But we see that all the time.
We do. It's true. Tom is here. Hey, Tom. You're welcome for helping you with that booking for November. How
many cruises is Tom going on this year? At least 3 that I can count.
Yeah, I think so.
I love this.
2 of the 3 are with us.
I know. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Weird.
Fun. No, it is fun. We got Catherine booked, so that's really exciting. She is in a similar cabin as you, Tom. You're actually on the same deck.
An M cabin, a Z cabin, or an A cabin? An M cabin.
M cabin.
Yep.
Solo M.
Yep. Okay. On which deck?
12.
Okay, that's a good deck.
Yeah.
That's.
No. They're on 8. Sorry, 8. I was a little concerned about Catherine's cabin because it's the only options were right over Manor, but this one is. So if you think about the Manor and where the restrooms are located on the
Manor,
deck,
what is the Manor?
Oh, it's the dance club on board Virgin Voyages ships.
And Virgin Voyages ships, they party hard.
They do. But you know the corner where the restrooms are inside the Manor?
Yeah.
Above that, I don't know what's in that space, but the cabin is above that open space.
Okay.
And I don't think that's actually open for use in the Manor. I think it might be maybe where their galley systems are or something like that. So it should be a little bit quieter of a space.
Or the plumbing.
Yeah, the plumbing is everywhere. At least it's not the pool draining.
Oh, I hated that room.
Looking over at Instagram, it looks like we may have Jordan Gallup. Jordan, you joined us on MSC World America. It was a pleasure meeting you. If you're still on, Bree,
This guy's amazing.
14 perhaps, Brith 14, and McCohen Christie. If you're all are on, feel free to drop a comment in there. We're going back and forth between Instagram and YouTube Live. So we just got another person,
Awesome.
MJA.
Okay, yes. All of our Instagram followers, hello. Trying to read names.
I'm trying. I want to call up people out because there's no activity over there.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome. Bud is here. Happy Sale Talk Saturday. He'll have to catch the replay working in his grandma's garden, getting it ready.
Send us pictures. We want to see.
Yeah. But I did see your email. Really? You're going to be playing at the Disney parks that late on a Tuesday night? Come on. Make some time for Mark and Rocky.
Oh, stop it. Be nice. So for anyone going on the group cruise, we'll be hosting a Zoom call prior to
Final payment.
So next week week
No.
week and a half
Week and a half.
We'll be hosting a Zoom call for those of you who are booked on the group cruise. Check your email.
Yep.
Check your spam. Sometimes Rocky's mails go to spam.
That's true. If you did not receive the email, please let me know.
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
Send me an email or send us a message somewhere and we'll figure it out together. Yeah. So that'll be on Tuesday, the 6th, I think it is. Marcy said Panorama in August and not Firenze.
Okay.
All right.
We've spent a lot of time in the Panorama Lounge the last 24 hours editing the full review of MSC Margaritaville. I did it again. Where did I do that? Where I said MS on the live on Tall Man's Cruise Adventures?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Editing MSC World America. So the aft theater on that ship is called the Panorama Lounge.
Yep.
And so every time I think of it, I think of Carnival Panorama. Anyway.
How cute. The Wonderful Life Travel said that they got their survey yesterday and they still need to fill it out. Make sure you fill it out. There's so much that we need to share from this inaugural cruise that we really think MSC needs to know about.
Okay.
Whether they use it and take our word for it, I mean, that's a different story. Lindsay said, is she under the manor on deck 5? I will double check. I think you are in an okay spot. I think you're a little bit forward of the manor. I think I put you, or your cabin is under, what is it? That the den? Is that
the den?
That
the
space?
Conference center.
Yeah. So I think when I looked at your room, I was okay with it. I didn't make any modifications to it because I looked at the deck plans. So
I love this guy. He's like it's like surgery. Picking staterooms, it's like surgery.
Kind of.
But then for us, he's like, let's put us under the pool and just see.
Hey, that was a guarantee cabin. That was not a choice that I made.
Let's see how Mark does with this. I think he's literally trying to drive me insane.
Maybe a little bit. She said good thing it's good. It's a good thing she sleeps hard.
I wish I did.
I wish you did too.
I did.
My gosh.
Okay.
Can't get anything past this guy.
I'm gonna the next time I go in for my physical, I'm gonna ask my doctor.
Okay.
Can I please get some of those sleepy dippies? I don't know.
Okay. In addition to the magnetic hooks, will you now be packing magnetic lights?
Oh, Mike might be referring to our room tour. If you haven't checked out our MSC World America room tour.
Oh, are you going to do this? Watch it here?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
We're pretty much just in the dark most of the time.
Yeah.
That room, it was bizarre. It had 2 main lights for the entirety of the room, 2 ceiling lights for the entirety of the room. Yeah. And it was just, there was an entrance light, but even that was off center from the mirror.
Yeah.
It was just
it was weird placement of lighting in there.
Weird. I don't know. They said MSC said they designed World America for the American market, and so maybe we like to get ready in the dark.
I guess.
Yes.
Because everyone gets up early for work, and so they get ready in the dark.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
It was just a dark stateroom.
It was.
Watch that room tour. Good call. Yeah.
That I can't put anywhere up on the screen for you. Happy Sale Talk Saturday, Connie. Good to see you.
Connie, thank you.
Connie, you're heading out on Islander pretty soon, if I'm not mistaken. And then she's joining us for the group cruise.
Excited to have you join for the group cruise. Join us for the Zoom call. Don't forget about that. That's awesome. Oh, you're going to have to click the video.
No, I need to add that.
Well,
Shoot. Let me do it. I'm sorry. I dropped the ball.
Oh, Rocky's adding. Oh, it says add source for them. Why?
No, it doesn't. Not for them.
Oh, that's what it sure looks like to it.
No. There we go. Or it shouldn't.
Thank you.
There we go. Thank you so much, Elaine. Appreciate
You
it.
put
Nice
that
to
back
have you here. What's that?
Put that back up.
Why did it go down?
I
That
don't
was
know.
weird.
You put it away. Thank you for the super sticker.
I love it. An orange suitcase with travel stickers. I think that's an
Oh,
emoji.
I love it when it tells us what the emoji is. That makes me so happy.
I wonder if it shows up here. Let's see. Oh, this is like way behind.
Yeah, it's
oh,
way
it's frozen. Oh, okay. Instagram is frozen. Sorry. Cool. Just checking here. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
What's going on?
No, I was just making sure we didn't miss something else.
Okay.
Kathy P is here. Happy Sale Talk Saturday to you as well. How many gym days did you get in? Hope you feel better.
I did. Rocky got in. How many did you get in?
I got in 0. You got 1.
I got in 1 before I started feeling not perfect right here. And so I was like, uh-oh, that's not great. And so I started kind of removing myself from...
Yeah. I'm packing my gym gear for Paradise.
Why?
Because we're on it for 7
Have you
days.
ever used the gym on the Paradise?
No, have you?
No, because we've only ever been on for 2 days.
Exactly. We've only done a 2-day cruise on her, but now we actually have sea days.
Yeah,
well,
that's exciting.
we have 2 sea days on our entire cruise. But still, that's nothing to shake a stick at.
I don't think you should be running with... I mean, you don't...
Who said I'm going to run? I don't run. Gross.
Okay.
Anyway, great to see you, Elaine. Thank you so much for that support.
Yes,
we really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Bring a disco ball. Well, we would do that, except there's no light to reflect off the disco ball, so it's not going to do us any good.
We could use our phones.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
it would drain the batteries. Good.
Or
yes,
we could buy an ornament. I think Target last year sold a disco ball with Christmas lights in it that spun around.
Oh, that's cute.
Kind of cool, right?
Well, we're kind of in the wrong season for that.
Okay, yeah. Fair.
Mom and Dad said you're both in the dark.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a sip of some water.
In the dark. Today, thankfully, no. And also, Tallman Cruise Adventures.
Yeah.
Great job to them for upgrading their lighting scheme. Fantastic. In our full review in the room tour or in the stateroom, we book interior rooms because we love them being dark.
Yeah.
Ironically, it was the brightest interior room we've ever had.
It really
That's
was.
the irony behind the whole thing.
Yeah.
Dark to do anything in, but a super bright room with the nightlight.
So weird. If you wouldn't even call it a nightlight, it was just a button that glowed.
Ugh.
And cast light.
We should have done our videos by the nightlight.
Oh, it would have actually provided some good lighting on us.
Stop, be nice. Okay.
Connie said that yes, she's going on May 16th, and then she will be with us. Good. So that means Connie will be on our call on the 6th. That's exciting.
Yes. If you didn't receive the email, let us know.
Yep.
Perfect.
Kathy P said she swears by her sleep mask with built-in headphones, and she listens to white noise. Works like a charm for blocking out noise, at least for her.
Kathy P, drop the link in the bio, description, chat. Where?
I don't think she can put it in the bio or the description.
I don't even know that you can put it in the chat. Actually.
Yeah, she can.
Okay.
I think so. Anyway. Lindsay said, aren't you guys trying Princess this year? I found a transatlantic on Sun Princess inside cabin for $1,700 for 2 people. I assume this doesn't include tips, but what a deal. Yeah.
What
a deal indeed. So yeah, we still want to try out Princess Cruises. We will get on it soon enough. Unfortunately, the calendar has filled up quite quickly for us for 2025. So maybe we will work on a 2026 Princess Cruise.
We've got it in the booking engine. Yes. So we did commit that we were going to book Princess this year. We did. That was our commitment. We were going to book
maybe not sail this year, but we'll book it.
It's been a challenge because we've been trying to. So there are 2 major milestones that we've been working on this year, which I'm super excited. I don't think we've even told you. I don't know that we've told you. Have we told you?
I don't know. Depends. Let's hear what these milestones are.
1, we're working to get to platinum on board Norwegian Cruise Line.
I knew that one. Yeah.
Because then we get free laundry, and that's a nice perk.
Yeah.
And 2, we're working to get to diamond on board MSC Cruises.
Done.
Are you? Does it?
Yeah. It shows. Yeah.
No
yeah,
way!
yeah.
Congratulations!
I'm diamond, but I'm exactly diamond. I didn't get any of my bonus points that I should have gotten. No surprise.
Well, you at least got points. I got 300 points.
Oh.
Yeah.
You only got 300.
Yes.
Why did you only get 300?
Yes.
You should have at least gotten what, 750 for a 7-night and a fantastic
500 times 2, 1,000. 500. It's 500
Oh, it's
for a 7 night.
500?
Yep. We get 1,000 when we or 750 when we book longer. And so
Oh.
MSC actually shows that I earned 1,000 points on the cruise, but their math doesn't add up. So it just makes me giggle.
Oh, we'll take a look at mine as well.
Makes it just
Oh,
honestly
Connie, she's doing it again. 25,025 is another goal.
another
Oh,
goal.
gosh.
I love that goal.
You know, we're at 12. Let's see, where are
We're
we at?
at 12-2.
12-2? Yep,
So
12, 12, 2, 2, 2.
12-2. Don't
Stop.
that way.
It's what you gave me. Stop.
Okay.
Oh, what? Yes, we all need the link from Kathy P for sure. Connie did get the email, so she will be on with us.
Awesome.
That's fantastic. Captain Billy J Travels. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Mark and Rocky. The real captain is here.
I love that. Ahoy.
Well, hi.
Ahoy,
sailor.
Ahoy, Captain Billy J Travels.
I love it.
I'm going to take a picture of that actually,
Okay.
so I can make sure that we're following
And
for this.
And shall I say, welcome aboard?
Welcome aboard.
Yes.
Can I just make one mention for those who are wondering about this email and Zoom call? If you're like, what do they keep talking about?
Oh,
We have got a group cruise coming up in September.
Right there.
We are literally 2 weeks away from them releasing the last of the rooms. So we've got 4 rooms left. I think it is.
Yeah,
3
14
rooms?
days. Yeah, 14
3
days.
rooms.
4
2
rooms.
weeks away. So if you are interested in the group cruise, September 7th, you can read all about it at thiscruiselife.com. Click on group cruise. It's our first ever. We've already got over 20 folks coming
20,
to the cruise. So it's going to be a ton of fun. There's going to be surprises. There's going to be drinks. And I think maybe even Margaritaville at sea might throw in a surprise or two for us along the way.
It's
so
very possible.
we'd love for you to join us. And for everyone who is coming on the group cruise already, we'll see you on the Zoom call here shortly.
Yeah.
In like a
week and a half.
Yeah. Okay.
Shortly. In a cruise. We have to get through a cruise.
Yeah.
Let's see. John said he absolutely loved the Sun Princess. Princess Premier is the best all-inclusive package from cruise lines at sea.
On a 14-day or 17-day cruise, Princess Premier at $95 a day,
cheap.
$90 a day. It's not cheap. A person?
Yeah.
Not cheap.
Yeah.
Not cheap.
Yeah.
Princess Cruises. If you'd like to talk to us, drop us a DM.
Will G is here. Good afternoon. Connie said that the math ain't math.
The math ain't math, and that's true with MSC.
It's consistently
usually.
inconsistent.
Consistently inconsistent. We'll talk about that in the review.
Yep.
So here's giving you a little preview to the full review of MSC World America.
Yep.
We share some of the things that happened that are not unique to being inaugural sailings. We talked about it last week in terms of it wasn't really an inaugural sailing.
No.
And so that was one of the disappointments.
There was a lot of mixed communications on whether it was or was not.
Things that were broken. Like there were just some things that, we were the first people on the ship. And so you experienced with those things.
Yep.
And so for those who are upcoming on World America, I really do believe some of those things will be a thing of the past.
Yeah.
But some of the things like consistently inconsistent,
it's an MSC thing.
It's an MSC thing. And so as long as you go into it knowing that and go in with some patience, you're getting a great deal.
You are. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I agree with you.
And please, I beg of you, do the cliffhanger swing.
Yes.
I mean, it is so much fun.
I saw someone post a comment or a question in the World America Facebook page about the cliffhanger, asking if it was open only on port days, and it absolutely is not.
Do it on a sea day.
Do it on a sea day. It is so much fun on a sea day.
So much fun. Yes, absolutely.
Will G said, "Great meeting you guys on World America. Nice to meet you as well."
What did you think about World America? Drop us your favorite bits in the comments below or in the chat.
In the chat.
Thank you.
That's right. Cruising with Keith is here.
Cruising with Keith. It's been a minute. Good to see you. Welcome aboard.
Yes, welcome aboard. Connie said maybe the points are lost in translation. It's an Italian show.
Don't make us laugh, Connie. Oh, it's so true.
Can I put fireworks on the screen?
So true. Yes,
no,
yes.
Apparently
so,
not.
But the reality is MSC does say it may take up to 400 days for it to register the points.
400 days.
So
it actually says 10 days after.
We just have to wait a little bit, and maybe the math will math eventually.
Maybe the math will math.
Hey, Ryan Watson.
Oh, hey, Ryan. Yeah. and cruise life tips.
Cruise
How's
life
it going
tips, I
on
love
over
it.
at Instagram? If you're on Instagram, feel free to drop a message. We are looking at those in the comments as well.
you.
The Wonderful Life Travel says, wish we could join you on your group cruise. We're going to be on Apex in Norway at the same. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone else is going on the Excel class ships but us. Excel class?
No.
Edge class. Everyone else is going on the Edge class. Scratch that, reverse it.
The good news is we've been on the Apex and we can attest to her beauty.
It's an amazing class of ships. The Edge class and Apex was one of my all-time, literally one of my all-time favorite ships.
Yeah. I actually have a couple of clients going on Celebrity Apex right around the same time. I wonder if you're on the same cruise. I'll have to look.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Lindsay said, consistently inconsistent laughing. Welcome to my Italian life. You gotta laugh so you don't cry.
Bingo. Bingo. Like, remember the day that we went to order our lattes and they said, no, that's not included in your
I
package?
sure do.
Even though we had drank the lattes for the first 2 days. And then the next day they said, oh, no, it's included in your package. We
Yep.
kind of smiled.
Hey, where's Blake today?
I don't know.
I haven't heard from him.
No, I haven't heard from him. I haven't had my phone on, though, because, we're with you.
Right. Elaine said, since you're in Phoenix like I am, do you fly in the day before for Long Beach cruises? We generally, as a rule of thumb, fly in the day before. Long Beach,
TBD.
yeah.
We flew in a day before for the Firenze inaugural or for the Firenze naming ceremony because we were not going to miss that.
Yeah.
We wanted to be there and we wanted to make sure that we were looking dapper. Usually we do. It just depends on the pricing.
Yeah,
honestly.
it really does.
And the timing. Like, are we coming from another cruise ship?
Right.
Which seems to be our life these days. But most of the time, I would say we've flown in. There have been a couple of exceptions. One of those, when Carnival called up and said, hey, can you get on Saturday? It was like a Tuesday. Can you get on the ship on Saturday for $100 for a balcony? And I was like,
duh.
There's a flight Saturday morning at 4:30 a.m. I had to leave here at 4:30 a.m. But I got into Long Beach.
That'll be us tomorrow.
That will be us tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, can we tell them about tomorrow?
Why not?
No, I'm saying, can you tell them about tomorrow? We haven't talked about it at all.
Because we're talking to our followers, everyone that's here. Tomorrow we get up at 4:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, head to the airport for our wonderful 6:15 a.m. flight. We make our way to Kansas City for a layover before making our way over to West Palm Beach.
Fort Lauderdale.
Fly into Fort Lauderdale, right. And then we're taking the Tri-Rail from Fort Lauderdale Airport up to West Palm Beach, where we have a hotel for the night.
Sounds like a miserable day to me, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I asked Rocky, I was like, what's the price difference to fly a reasonable, a normal airline at a normal time? And it was way more expensive.
It's $200 more per person.
Boo. Boo.
So that's our life right now.
But we'll book another cruise without even batting an eye. Okay. That's actually how we book our cruises, because we essentially just hitchhike on planes.
It's true. Right. Who's willing to take us? Let's see here.
Sorry, to answer that question.
Yes.
What would your official recommendation be?
Always to fly in the day before. Is always the recommendation on that. Just so that you don't encounter any issues, delays, anything.
Yes, and delays can still happen.
Yes,
as we know.
Yes.
As we've seen.
I actually have a couple of clients heading out on Radiance today, and they're flying in today. So, yeah.
I will say this is why we always recommend travel insurance.
Yes.
P.S. I just this travel insurance. Not that I ever want you to have to use travel insurance. Not that I ever want me to have to use travel insurance. But I just had to use it again because of Norwegian Aqua. What ship was it?
Got it.
Norwegian Aqua's preview sailing was canceled, and we booked a non-refundable hotel.
Yep.
Submitted it to travel insurance with Norwegian Aqua's cancellation email. Within 2 days, the money was deposited back into my Wells Fargo account, which was fantastic. Amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So highly recommend.
And by the way, I did put up my travel agent information on the screen because I sell travel insurance.
Yeah, go out to the website. Technically, we don't sell it because we are not. So just to be clear, we are not. But I
have a partnership with a couple of
different travel agents, insurance, single trip or year-long plans.
Insurance, not agents.
Travel. Okay.
Ew, gross. Will said that he was very disappointed about the lack of fanfare for the first paying customers. We agree.
You are going to hear about that in the full review,
Oh, yeah.
loud and clear. It's actually why I think I can share with them. Yes, you'll hear about it in the full review anyway. So I'm going to share with you here.
Since you're here.
It's why we're canceling our World Asia cruise, our inaugural. We paid the premium to book the World Asia inaugural sailing, and I have zero need to give MSC double the price or any increase in price when that's how they treat their inaugural cruisers. Like zero interest in doing that. And so we'll continue to sail MSC. There's a lot to love.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do an inaugural with them again and pay that premium.
No. They'll be hearing about that in the survey.
Oh yeah.
Please make sure you take that survey.
Yes,
Please.
absolutely. I will.
Please.
We'll take it together.
Take now. Brian Shell, good morning. Just waking up here as Silver Moon is at anchor in Kailua Kona on the Big Island for the next 2 days, having a fantastic time.
We love Brian Shell's life. We really do. We really do. Brian, the pictures have been absolutely amazing, and the service, the food, everything has just looked absolutely impeccable. Love it.
He enjoyed the ship a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah,
absolutely.
No,
absolutely. The hanger, favorite thing. The speakeasy, amazing. Changed my whole perception of the experience. The World Galleria, we said it in the full review. I didn't love it as much as Margaritaville. I love that domed experience. Anyway, let's not rehash the whole shit.
No, the whole review. They'll see it in a day, or less than a day.
Excuse me.
Marcy said that they calculated a 7-day Princess with premium package for 7 days was cheaper than a 5-day on Carnival, as long as you add cheers and tips.
After you add, after you
add cheers and tips and specialty dining.
We have seen the exact same thing, that it can be cheaper to sail on Princess than it is to sail on Carnival. Like, that's mind-boggling. We were looking at a Hawaii trip earlier this year. We didn't end up going because we booked the Prima, because we knew we had Aqua coming up, and so we wanted to get on that. We wanted to get on the Prima class, and so we didn't end up booking the Hawaii trip. But Princess actually was $30 more expensive, but it included more, and so we were like, why wouldn't we just book Princess?
Right.
Yeah.
That's wild. Lindsay said that she'll be in Norway in 3 weeks. That's exciting.
Jelly of all of these people's travel.
I want to go to Europe.
Yes,
please. Jean is here. You both seem recharged. Love watching your blogs.
Hey, thank you, Jean.
We're both running on a couple of short cylinders today. Neither of us got really good sleep last night, partly because we were editing, partly because I had to check in for our flight at 6 o'clock this morning.
Partly because we were excited to see you. Oh, look at John's comment. John's comment is going to make you giggle.
On MSC emails, I am silver. On the website and app, I am gold. I'm not even expecting points for my sale. And the problem is, you can't call the Voyagers Club. You have to email them.
Rocky, as one of their travel agents, struggled for almost a year.
Yeah, it's true.
Going back and forth with them just to try to actually get his account to exist. So on their website, his account didn't exist, and he couldn't actually add his Voyager numbers to anything. And so it was a year before they actually fixed that.
It's true.
And poor Rocky was like, I'm giving up. I'm like, you email them again.
It was like they didn't understand. I don't know if there was the language barrier going on or what was happening, but it was like every time they would say, oh, no, it's fixed. And I'm like, no, here is a screenshot showing that it is not fixed.
It indeed. Like our sync. On board. It is not fixed.
It is not fixed. Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Let's see here. The Wonderful Life Travel said, did you try Italy? Our dinner there lasted nearly 3 hours, and they even skipped dessert.
What happened?
Oh, my gosh.
I haven't seen the story. If you posted it on the tube, tell us, what the heck? We spent 2 hours in the dining room one night and skipped dessert because we were like, we got to go. It is wild. That's a screenshot that I'd love to have in the video. I didn't. I can't log into your account.
So but I got 1,000, but then I got prepaid 300. So that means I didn't get the bonus for booking early, right?
No, 1,000. It's 500 for a week, and you got 1,000.
Oh, then
so that's double.
Prepaid 300.
No idea why you got.
And why doesn't that show up?
That's all that shows up for me. I don't even have 1,000 points. It's weird. MSC.
Consistently inconsistent. Yeah, we want to know more. Why was it
Italy.
a 3-hour experience? What?
We
Did you do it on like the first night?
we tried to get into Italy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, both Butcher's Cut and Italy no reservations were available. Now, our friend Max and his friend John, they did have luck walking up they went late one night. They're
They
like,
did a lunch. Oh, yeah.
at Italy?
Yeah.
They did lunch
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Oh, I thought
Those
they
were the only
doing dinner.
reservations that opened up for Italy.
Oh, because they walked up even for lunch. They had to walk up to get in.
I don't know. Yeah.
And so we just never were able to snag. We were never able to snag it. So the next time we're on World America, continue. Let's go.
Yeah, let's continue. Captain Billy Travel said he's cruising out of Long Beach in September. He's flying the day before to Long Beach. That is one of my favorite airports. Long Beach Airport is such a cool airport. It's like that outdoor space, and
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
It's an awesome airport.
Thank you so much, Jean. Be sure to book your vacations through me. You are amazing. I appreciate that. There is my contact information on the screen, rocky@thiscruiselife.com, or go to thiscruiselife.com/travel, and you'll easily be able to get in touch with me.
You're
I'm
amazing,
so
Jean.
appreciative of that.
What you doing? You're going all over the
I'm
place.
trying to find
Sounds like a
something.
long travel day. Yes, tomorrow is going to be a long travel day. But
There we go.
we will make our way to West Palm Beach, and on Monday we will be boarding Margaritaville at Sea Paradise.
Yay.
So we have been on Paradise before, as you know. Our first experience was not great.
Yeah.
It was great. The experience was great, but
Yeah, we had
unfortunately the room was dirty.
Yeah.
This last time, so they invited us back this last time, and it was phenomenal. Now they did know we were coming, so that could have helped. So we're going back again. They have actually updated some of the venues on the ship.
Yeah.
They've installed new bar menus and new bar. They've installed new bar
New
menus.
bar and a new
bar.
Yeah.
New bar
Dining.
sushi has come to Paradise. It is #next level paradise.
Well,
I'm super excited.
I can't do that one, but I can do hashtag I like hey.
But I don't know what that is for.
I don't know.
Sometimes he's silly.
It
y'all.
came up earlier, and I created it, and
Okay.
I thought it would be fun. Cruise Buoys. I saw that you had popped into Instagram. Thanks for moving over to our YouTube channel. Love your videos. Thank you. Just disembarked with America. Oh, to cheer us up. Oh no.
Well, they're sad because they disembarked, and so they're watching people's videos.
Okay. I
We
hope.
do that.
I'm like. I was like, I hope it wasn't a bad experience.
We rewatch our videos to remember the ship too. Remember Resilient Lady?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got that video to go out.
We've got several videos.
We've got several videos for you.
I'm going to
ready.
be doing some editing on Paradise.
Okay.
At least I have everything on my laptop.
That's nice.
You're welcome, Elaine. His ex, since 25 years ago, and him are going to Firenze next month, and they're trying to decide if they should go in the day before.
In his Rio.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Kia Rio? Isn't that a car?
That is, yeah.
See, look at it.
It's a little tiny car. Oh, he's so
know.
cute.
No.
Scott is here.
Scott.
Hey,
Scott, when do we see you?
Yeah, we need
Literally,
Are you joining us for the group cruise?
Do we have Scott's email? Let's email him and figure out
I think so.
We should do something.
Or we could hit him on like Insta.
Yeah.
Right.
We live in
I know. We live so close to
been
each other.
far too long. It's going
It
on
really
a year.
has.
We're coming up on
Yeah.
a year anniversary of Margaritaville at Sea Islanders inaugural.
Yeah.
And that was an inaugural. Remember we got that bag back? Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Is it blocked?
No, it's
There it is.
Right,
Margaritaville
right
at Sea
there. Okay.
Islander inaugural bag, gift bag. It was
Are you
amazing.
bringing your piggy on Paradise?
Oh, I should bring my piggy. I love my little piggy.
Sorry.
I love it. I saw that and I was like, I'm buying this thing. I don't care how much.
Since
it
you won't
costs.
have Hero to cuddle, you can cuddle your piggy.
I can. That sounds so bizarre. Okay. Oh.
With you guys on a ship next week where there'll be an STS. So we do have the Wi-Fi. No,
I'm
it's actually a C day.
Okay, so we're gonna test it when we
yeah,
get on board.
see. We'll see how our services, if we can upload to YouTube while we're on board.
Great question, actually.
That is a great question. So stay tuned to all of our socials. We'll let you know if we can do anything or not.
I love everyone. I love the cruise community.
Oh, Melissa Galloway, we got you on Instagram. Hi. What info can you share about Carnival Firenze? We're going on Firenze in a few weeks. Oh, Melissa, have we got some information for you? First and foremost, it's a beautiful ship that used to be owned by Costa Cruises. It was shifted over to Carnival a year ago, actually, by yesterday.
A year ago yesterday, I just posted a short
You did.
or a reel on Instagram.
On Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, walking up the gangway. I found that in my phone, and I was like,
cute.
I've got to post this. This like I was just so excited.
Yeah. So, Melissa, here's what you need to do.
Go to youtube.com/thiscruiselife
That's
Firenze.
I don't know if that would work. But yes, go over to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/thiscruiselife. We have an entire playlist of videos dedicated to the Firenze. We have a bunch of different room tours as well. We got into a lot of different cabins. So your cabin type or even your exact cabin might be featured on that video. But go take a look at it, and that's going to help you get set and prepared for your Carnival Firenze experience.
And be sure to check out the meatballs.
Yeah, let us know. Report back to us on Instagram. Let us know how those meatballs were. Hey, Hampton. I believe it's been a year. Yes, Hampton.
Honestly, has this year? Where's the year gone? It's
wild.
It's wild. Honestly, one of the coolest Firenze. I mean, you all know this because you've been with us, or if you're just joining us, maybe you don't know this.
Maybe not.
Carnival Firenze was one of the coolest experiences that we've had. We've had some really cool experiences at this cruise with this cruise life of ours, and we thank you for joining us along for the adventure. We met. I mean, honestly, we said it last year. We probably met 400 people who came up to us and were like, "Oh my gosh, thank you for the Firenze videos." We study deck plans, and we were the first people out there to talk about the Firenze and the deck plans. And I remember talking to Hampton. He's like, "Oh, we snuck some things into the deck plan because we put out a video quickly in the airport because they had launched several new venues that weren't on Venezia,
right?
And we were literally flying from another cruise,
right?
And we're like, we've got to put a video out because this is wild.
Yep.
And I remember Hampton saying, "Oh, you discovered that we snuck some things into the deck plan."
That's right. Well, for some reason, Instagram appears to be frozen right now.
It just might be on your screen because it's not on mine.
Hopefully, it's just on my screen that it's frozen. Mark's gonna pull that up real quick. Oh, good. I'm so glad to see that it's still moving.
Oh, Mark MSP has joined. I love that.
Oh, I don't see that now.
Okay, that's fine.
That's lovely.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Back over to the YouTube. Here we are. Brian Shell reflecting inclusions and no solo supplement. The Silver Sea trip is less expensive than probably any cruise he has been on.
Wow. Well, single supplement.
Yeah, I know.
You double the price of most cruises with that single supplement.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Per night. Well, of course. I mean, you're doing a Hawaii trip, so that's a long one.
Yes. Good call.
Yeah.
It's probably not.
No. Will said on the inaugural MSC sailing out of Galveston will be interesting to see if they do anything special.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
I wouldn't expect it.
I do.
Oh, okay.
Do you know why I do?
Why do you?
Because they're consistently inconsistent.
You know what? That's probably valid. That's valid.
So there's going to be fireworks. There's going to be who's going to be there? Let's see. Galveston. Let's see. Who's going to be there?
We know it's not going to be Gwen Stefani.
Why? Where did that come from?
She's the godmother of Jubilee.
Oh, okay. I was like, where did Gwen Stefani come from? Yes, she is the godmother of Carnival Jubilee. That is true. She wasn't there for the.
No, they're never there for that. It's a preview that they're there for.
I was gonna say she wasn't there for the Firenze, but that would make sense.
No, she was not. She was not. The Wonderful Life Travel said Italy was our first night, and they struggled in the kitchen for the second course. Food was amazing, but we also missed the 8 o'clock show. That's like your experience that you had on Venezia when you decided to go to
Il Viaggio. Yes. That first, I mean, it was the very first night of the very first cruise. And it was a rough experience. The crew was fantastic.
Yeah.
We knew going in that it was likely going to be an interesting experience, and it was. And we loved it. I absolutely loved it. Now, I didn't love the food, unfortunately. I actually like the food. If I'm picking Carnival specialty, I'm picking Gigi's Asian Kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, absolutely is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm picking bonsai sushi.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
We get sushi. We could have sushi on Monday night.
We are having sushi. I want to go over the dining nights because we want to make sure that we get to the main dining room every night.
Rocky wants
I
to
don't
plan
know.
out. He wants to schedule everything
Well,
already.
because we would have a prime opportunity to get the 3 and 4 night menus for
True.
Paradise.
That is true.
I guess we don't have to dine there.
don't
We
have
can
to
just
dine
get the menus.
But I
Okay.
would like to dine there on the unique menus that we've never had before. Although we've been on Highlander 7 days. Isn't
Yeah.
it just gonna
I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't
We'll
know
keep you
because the
posted.
menu hasn't been the same, but maybe it is now.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted. We're
Oh,
going to the
geez,
steakhouse
thanks.
as well.
Twice. Oh my gosh. Kathy P said that she's decided to no longer sail Carnival because of the nickel and diming. It's more cost effective for them to do all the all-inclusive packages with Hal, NCL, and Princess.
Kathy, it's interesting that you say that. I know we met on Carnival. We met on the Carnival Miracle, if you recall.
Yeah.
I'm just going through my list of cruises. I'm like, Carnival Miracle? Yep, Miracle.
Is that the COVID cruise?
Hey, Ixnay on. We don't call it the COVID cruise.
It was your COVID
It was
cruise.
my COVID cruise. Yes. I got COVID on a cruise ship. In case you didn't know that, I got quarantined. It was a interesting time. I will say we have discovered that there are lines the more inclusive it feels, like Virgin Voyages,
Yeah.
even NCL. NCL, we joke, is kind of the no cash left cruise line, or nickel and dime. NCL, nickel and dime cruise line. But when you book the drinks packages and the Wi-Fi minutes, I hate those minutes, but anyway,
I know.
it does definitely start to feel more inclusive and less like I'm getting dinged for everything.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
It's true. We have definitely noticed a reduction in Carnival bookings on our calendars even.
I mean, I still have more Carnival bookings this year than I'm very blessed. I have more Carnival bookings this year than a lot of people will cruise in a year. I mean, like in an entirety of a year. So I feel very blessed and fortunate. I'm going to the inaugural call on Carnival's private exclusive destination celebration.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm. I am. Well, you said you have less bookings from Carnival. He's going to join me, I think. We'll see.
I guess I'm canceling my ticket. Sheesh.
So when is that?
We sail away on July 12th.
July 12th?
Carnival
Vista. It'll be a new ship for you.
It will.
It's the same ship, but it's to Horizon and Panorama, because they just literal cookie cutters.
What?
Cookie cutters? Okay. Remember, Instagram will drop at an hour.
I know. I'm watching Instagram. Okay.
Hey, Brown.
What?
Okay, keep going.
Marcy wants to know if we're packing Lysol and Raid. Raid, maybe not, but I know.
Fun fact: we do always pack Clorox wipes.
Yep.
Clorox. Who is Clorox? Procter and Gamble. If you'd like to sponsor us, drop us a DM.
Always looking for those sponsorships. We're still waiting.
I really want to get on Silver Sea.
Maybe we should pick up that luggage sponsorship that we got.
Yeah,
we can at least get our stuff there in style. Controversial cruising. Yeah, it's been almost a year. Isn't that wild? Cruising or Cruise Buoy said no. We had a great cruise, but they were in the yacht club, so it's always a great cruise. That's for sure. Plus, they had fixed the AC, so that was a huge improvement.
Oh,
well, we're glad that they took care of your AC.
Yes, I'm so happy to hear that. It was the hottest cruise, and literally when we went to guest services, I mean, we don't go to guest services often on a cruise. We really don't. But when we went to guest services, we were like, it's hot. No, that you understand, it's an eco ship. It's an eco-friendly ship, and so the rooms are going to be warmer on the ship as a result.
Well, we have an interior cabin, so
what?
No.
And so they came up and they're like, yeah, no, this isn't right.
Yeah. Leanne Travels has joined us over on Instagram. Hey, Leanne, how's it going?
If you don't already, go hit thumbs up, like, follow, all of those sorts of things.
Yeah, we met Leanne. She stayed at the same hotel as us pre-MSC World America.
It's true.
We rode on the same shuttle to the cruise ship, and we kept running into her all across the sailing.
Absolutely.
It was awesome.
Absolutely.
So awesome. Thanks for being here. The inaugural piggy. Now, actually, that piggy is not from the inaugural cruise. We picked that piggy up on Paradise.
I'm calling it the inaugural piggy. I like that.
Okay.
Paradise launched the little piggies as they started going to NASA, where you can swim with the pigs.
That's right.
I'm curious, have you, or would you swim with pigs? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Okay. We were at 37 when this one came through, and that was 7 minutes ago. We actually were at 37 up until just like
Do you know
a minute ago.
Do you know
or
what Blake would say if he were here?
He would absolutely tell people to give a thumbs
He
up.
probably would say, "Hit that thumbs up button if
Yeah.
if we've made you smile."
Oh, there we go.
Giggle.
There we go. It looks like Daniel's here to save the day. Thank you, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, good to see you.
You missed Daniel and Ben last night. They both said hello.
I didn't know that they were new line dance instructors.
No, it wasn't just.
You
It started off as line dance.
literally
instructors.
said you were going to a line dance instructor meeting.
Yeah,
and so I
but
was
then
like,
you're like, no, and I was like, well, there's more to
okay,
it, but it's fine. You're not
okay,
interested.
okay, I'm not a line dance instructor.
No,
Have you scheduled the line dance group cruise yet?
no.
Okay.
No.
Should do that.
What's going on with Chad? Speaking of group cruises and line dancing, what's going on with Chad's birthday cruise?
We've not talked about it because we've been on ships.
You could
Been on
talk
ships.
to him
I know.
about
I
it.
should text him. Actually, good call.
Lindsay said that she really wants to see the fiance. Their honeymoon was on the Costa Toscana, and they had such a great time.
Oh,
That's cool.
amazing!
That's
What a
pretty cool.
great place to spend a honeymoon.
Yeah, right.
I love that.
Brandy's here. She's still working, but
Brandy, we've
she's
already
saying hi.
talked about you. You might not
Yep.
be. You might be hearing about this while you're working or after. But hello, how many cruises do you have this year? I'm curious.
Oh yeah. Back over to Instagram. A couple of messages came through from Leanne. It was such a pleasure meeting you both. Likewise, back to you. Melissa Galloway said that she loves watching us live. So fun. What are some of your favorite Carnival MDR foods? Tiramisu.
Oh, the tiramisu. The tiramisu, you gotta get it. I love. What's the dish where they've got? It's a fillet. The steak and potatoes, the green beans. What's green? Oh gosh,
Yeah.
the
The filet.
fillets
The filet mignon.
are phenomenal.
On formal night.
On formal night.
Yeah.
Honestly, as long as it's cooked well. We've had some fillets, unfortunately, that have not been cooked well, but they're great about replacing it if it's not.
Yep.
The fillet flavor in the Carnival MDR, I
Yeah.
think it rivals some steakhouses, honestly.
Oh yeah. It's good. Their soups are usually pretty good.
Soups are amazing. Yep.
Yeah.
Depending on the recipe you
Yeah.
get. I always say this, Carnival, you never know which recipe you're going to get. Are you going to get the really brothy kind, or are you going to get the hearty kind? Like and so depending on which ship or which sailing you're on, you're right.
Yeah.
The marinated chicken tenders, Emerald.
Oh, I love those.
Emerald changed the recipe,
know.
so they're not as good.
No.
Darn you, Emerald. But there's I could go through a list.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway,
thank you for asking that, Melissa. By the way, over on Instagram, we just want to let you know Instagram has a time limit of an hour on our live streams over there. So if you want to stay tuned and keep the party going with us, head on over to youtube.com/thiscruiselife. You'll find our live stream right there in our live videos. Because this party will continue on YouTube even if it ends.
Not for a ton longer though, because we are back. We haven't even started. I sound like a smoker. I sound like a 40-year veteran of smoking. I got nothing.
That was weird. Cruise and Buoy said that they love the Costa Toscana as well. That's amazing.
You know, we've not been on a Costa sailing.
No.
We've been on several Costa ships.
Correct.
I've been on
Formerly.
several Costa ships.
I've been on 1, 2, 3, 2.
Two. At least 2.
3.
Costa Firenze.
Yep.
Costa Islander. Costa Atlantica. And Costa Neoclassica.
Yes.
You have. I've been on 4 of them.
You have.
Wow. Because I also added the Costa Venezia.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fun. Lindsay said, how is the steakhouse on Carnival? We booked the first night on the Miracle for the free bottle of wine. It's good.
That was the best. It's good. It's not my favorite steakhouse at sea.
No.
It is, I think, personally better than Norwegian Steakhouse. Now, everyone loves Cagney's. Everyone loves Norwegian's Cagney's. I've had 2 really poor experiences at Cagney's, and we're gonna go back for a third.
We'll do that with Mom and Dad.
Yep, on the Norwegian Joy. We're gonna try it on the Joy to see.
We need to look at our specialty actually for Aqua.
Oh yes, that's true.
We need to get into Sukhothai.
So it's already booked.
Oh, it is.
I booked Sukhothai. Oh no, that wasn't available. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
We're gonna get into Cagney's again on the Joy to give it a
yeah.
But I'm telling you, 3 strikes, I'm out. If
Yeah.
Cagney's is bad on Joy, I'm done with Cagney's.
Yeah.
Carnival's is better. So in my opinion, Carnival is better than Norwegian. But it is, I think, JWB Prime Steakhouse on Margaritaville.
Oh yes.
I mean, just takes the cake.
Yeah.
Takes the steak.
I love that. Takes the
Thanks.
steak.
I just came.
I'm actually really interested to see how not Cagney, how JWB Prime is on Paradise.
Yeah.
So we had it in January when we sailed on the Paradise, and it was good. But they've gone through and updated the menus yet again. So,
But it wasn't the JWB Prime menu. It was
no,
odd.
exactly.
It was like an offshoot of JW Prime. When they launched the ship, they didn't implement the entire
Right,
menu. So
right.
as part of this hashtag Next Level Paradise, they have completely redone the menu.
You
Excuse
okay
me.
over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm gonna go into.
Moni V Fashion said, "Hello, love your channel. I will be cruising on the Carnival Radiance. That's
Thank
amazing.
you. Welcome aboard.
Welcome." Kathy P said, "Yes, it was the Miracle and my boys caught." Oh.
Yeah. I think we all caught. Remember, that's where I met Brody and
Yeah,
Katie.
yeah.
Chad was on.
Yeah.
It was it was odd. So remember those COVID days? Chad, my roommate in our tiny little cabin. You've been in a cruise ship cabin before. And if you haven't, they're not giant.
No.
Chad tested and he tested negative. And they're
Right.
like, oh, you can go out around the ship. We literally were in the cabin together for 5 days, 6 days, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And
It
he
was 5 days
tested
at that
negative. So
point.
they're like, you're fine. You can go. Weird.
That was weird.
Weird days.
Yep. Lindsay Michaud said, "At Cruise Buoys, the Toscana will always be special for her. Now she wants to see the sister ships XL class on Carnival. We're doing the first Carnival this September."
Which ship in September?
I don't know.
Which ship? You just told. Didn't she tell us?
No.
Did I forget
Miracle.
which ship in September?
No. Oh, no. She didn't.
Okay.
She was just wondering. Oh, yeah, no. She said, yeah, she did say Miracle. See?
Okay.
Yeah. So it's very different. If you got on Costa Atlantica or Mediterranean, then you'll know your way around the Miracle,
Okay.
Lindsay.
I see. So first one is September on Miracle wants to experience the XL.
Correct.
It took me a moment.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
okay. That's okay. You're there. That's fine.
Okay.
Excuse me. Cruising with Brandy said, "Don't worry, Mark. I'll be there with you in Celebration Key." Oh,
hey.
Thanks a lot, Brandy. Thanks. We're moving on. Moni said, "Hello, I love your channel." Shush. Moni said, "Hello, I love your channel. What can you tell me about Carnival Radiance? I will be cruising that ship next month for the first time. Thank you."
Yes. So great news. Carnival Radiance. There's a full review out on the channel of what we loved, didn't love, hated. I love the Mexican Riviera personally.
Yeah.
I know some people that are on the West Coast kind of get bored with those ports. We've been on 77 of these. And so if we were going to get bored with the ports, we would have done that a long time ago. There's just so much to explore in those ports. I find something new every time we go, or a favorite, like Mazatlan. We love, I'm looking at the bottle right now. Mazatlan.
Oh,
that's
sorry.
Good try though. I'm looking at the bottle. Anilicon. Amazing distillery there. Yeah. I know. I literally saw the process.
Steam. Did you see the steam coming out?
So we love those ports. The ship itself, it's refreshed. It looks like a new ship. It does.
I think we might have a video review out on the channel.
Yep, I told her that. Yeah, I won't rehash the whole review, but what I'll say is it definitely has been refreshed, feels new. It kind of does what I say in the reviews. It feels a little like the Marriott of the seas. There's a lot of beiges and grays, and it's kind of. Can I help you?
I don't know.
Okay. So go check out the video, and you will hear all about that ship, the food, the drinks, the entertainment, all of it.
So magically, we're still live on Instagram.
Okay, great.
I don't
Fantastic.
know how that's happening, but okay.
I
am. Kathy P said, yes, it was the Miracle. And
voice test positive 1 and 2 days after we got back. Good times.
Oh, there we go.
Kathy, those were the days. Remember those days? Those were the days.
Cruise Buoy said that they need to try a Carnival cruise, just they never put the good ships over in Europe. But something.
Down on Casa Pino, Aida. For such a great class.
Oh yeah. The XL classes on all of those brands.
They do put my favorite class of ship, if that helps. The Spirit class. When it launched, it was the most space to passenger ratio of any cruise line out there. So we really like that class of ship.
Yeah, we do.
And depending on which Spirit class you get and whether or not it's been refurbished, it still could actually be a really nice time. I love the Legend. I love the Miracle. For what it is, of course. You have to, if you're going to book it, don't go in thinking you're going on Icon of the Seas.
No, it's not a brand new ship. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles.
And it has a lot of Joe Farkas. Purple grapes everywhere.
Pakistani.
Yes.
I'm going to pull it up again just because why not? Thank you, Daniel, number shift.
Hey, thank you.
You don't swim with food. No.
I asked if the people would swim with the pigs. I was curious.
Yes.
You don't swim with food. Bacon.
Yeah,
Ham.
I'm
Get it? Because I know
yeah,
you don't really eat. Okay.
So that means you don't eat seafood.
That's why I don't eat seafood, because we
There
go
you go.
snorkeling.
All right. Brian said no, his father is a veterinarian and those types of activities are forbidden. Sloths, monkeys, etc.
Hey, they're also now forbidden in Roatan as well.
Yes.
If you book an excursion through the cruise lines, Roatan passed a law that you can no longer hold the sloths and you can't pet the birds. Turns out humans interacting with wildlife kind of screws some things up with them. And so your dad is not wrong, Brian.
No, not at all. Cruising with Brandy, she has 4 Carnival cruises booked in 25 and 2 in 26 at the moment.
Okay. Okay. What are the 2 and 26, Brandy?
I don't know yet. She meant to comment this on our last video, but Freddie Mercury is her spirit animal.
Oh, we are going to be listening to Queen all day on Celebration Key.
Or just the entire cruise. It's fine.
I already no, not the intent.
No,
That would be fine. I would be okay with it.
I love that Brandy.
You kind of look a little Freddie Mercury-ish with the mustache.
But
I don't.
I don't think so.
You should just
No, we're not really.
No,
It's
okay.
not curlable. Queen was her first record that she ever bought. I love that.
That's amazing. What was your first record you ever bought? Or tape or CD, I guess?
I don't even know.
Did he, Mom and Dad, do you remember? Did he buy CDs or tapes?
Yeah, I had cassettes and I had CDs.
Okay.
Absolutely. I think my first CD was probably Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill.
Oh, isn't that ironic?
It is.
Is that the one?
Don't you think?
Yeah, I do. My first CD ever, I still remember it to this day. I can picture the case and I can picture her face, was Kathy Dennis, Move to This.
Never heard of her or the song.
Most people haven't. She sang a song called Too Many Walls.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
okay.
great.
Google it.
Melissa wants to know on Instagram, are there any carnival excursions you recommend in Mexico? Oh, we're going to need to narrow that down because there are excursions like you wouldn't believe.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Let us know what port you're wanting to know.
Dad thinks your first album was Queen.
Oh, that's possible. Actually, Melissa, do us a favor. Send us an instant message on our account, and we'll respond with some options there.
We'll give you all sorts of options.
Yeah.
We've got Ensenada options. We've got Mazatlan options. We've got Puerto Vallarta options for a mile long.
Yeah.
Most of our options, though, do require 21 plus or 18 plus in Mexico, excuse me. Because we are 18 plus and we enjoy that. But so if you need kiddo activities, I don't have as many of those. I do have some. We have some.
Yeah.
Like the Blue Line.
Yeah.
Walk the Blue Line in Mazatlan.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Tacos, street taco. Okay,
yes,
sorry.
Yes.
That's why you said drop us a DM.
That's exactly why.
I could go for all day.
I know. Marcy said that she likes the French onion soup on Carnival in the MDR.
Or in the steakhouse.
Or in the steakhouse, that's right.
Because we were talking about the steakhouse. The French onion soup is phenomenal in the steakhouse. It's really good in the MDR too. Fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm oversharing, but you're here. You're an hour into this now, so I'm going to share this. I don't get the French onion soup as much anymore because it gives me heartburn.
Oh, is that why you didn't get it on MSC at all?
I've gotten to that point in my life where stuff starts giving me heartburn. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently as we get older, things change.
What a bummer.
Yeah.
I was wondering because I know that you love that soup.
I
do.
Didn't
get it.
Yeah, I also woke up this morning and my knee was like, is it gonna rain
tomorrow?
tomorrow?
Maybe in Florida. Does it know that?
Probably.
Okay. John said he can't believe that we have not packed yet. He starts packing a few weeks ahead because he's obsessed with bringing carry-on only luggage. Wow.
One, that's super impressive. I've only done it on one cruise and I said never again because that was stressful. It was stressful and tough.
Yeah.
And two, we just unpacked and did laundry yesterday.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
2 days ago from World America.
Yeah.
And so we didn't even have suitcases to begin packing yet or clean clothes to do that. Again, the cold has kind of set us back a bit on our schedule.
I started staging what I'm bringing.
Oh, good. I'm going to bring some Margaritaville stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear my Cumin. I should have worn Margaritaville today. Next week.
Next week, we'll have plenty of opportunities.
How early?
Oh, that's amazing. I'm sorry. Carrie and Corey have joined us from Bimini on Scarlet Lady. Oh.
I wish I would have asked. Is it Bass Travels or Base
I
Travels
think
one?
Bass. No.
Base or Bass? I've never
Shoot.
asked. So on Instagram, we met some amazing human beings.
Yes.
If you don't follow Bass Travels One, Base Travels One, spelled the same. They're in Bimini as
What are you doing? Nothing. I was
Okay.
going to see if I
they're
can
in
pull it up.
Bimini today. On Virgin Voyages, having a great time.
That's amazing.
Jealous.
Love that. Mom and Dad are saying kind words.
We're not that old. Oh,
He's old enough to get heartburn from French onion soup. Moni said that she'll check out our video on the Radiance. Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Jean is 11 days from the Carnival Luminosa to Alaska.
Speaking of Costa ships,
Right? That is a Costa ship.
that's a Costa ship we have not been on yet.
I know. We keep talking about it.
Next year, let's do it next year. Let's. What are you thinking next year?
Yeah,
No,
we can
we're
do that. We'll be
we're
happy.
doing Virgin next year to
We've
Alaska.
done Alaska twice in a year before.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
We'll see what the pricing looks like.
Yeah.
Helen is here. Happy Sail Talk Saturday, and thank you. We are trying to
Hey,
get
Helen.
better.
We are working on it. We are working on it. Whew, I mean, we're better. We just have this. We're mostly better. Rocky's not better. Rocky's still.
Well, I'm
rough.
like 2 days behind you.
Yeah, you're still rough. We're still wearing masks around. Paul's still wearing masks in the house. We've got a little mask created for Hero. He just can you imagine Hero he would lose his yeah. Okay. So
yes.
what I did want to share with them
Go
is a couple
ahead.
things.
Go
Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. I
Yes.
mentioned it. We're on there. We fly out tomorrow to
Yes.
we'll eventually make it to West Palm. And
Oh, I forgot that they booked that. That's amazing.
so, sorry.
Yeah.
We're about to jump on
Yeah,
Paradise.
we're about to jump on Paradise. We're doing a 4-night sailing first, and that one's going to be going to Key West and Freeport. We get back to West Palm Beach, and
We're
then
going to Freeport?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then we set sail from West Palm Beach for a second itinerary. That's 3 nights. That's going to Nassau. And we are going back to Margaritaville's beach resort in Nassau, which I'm really excited about because that was amazing.
Yeah.
Connie, she wants to see, she said we need to see Hero in a mask. That's funny.
Oh. What were you reacting? You had a reaction while you were talking about Paradise. Instagram message.
Oh yeah, from Carrie, that they are doing a shark experience in Bimini,
How
which is super cool.
Cool is that?
We were talking about that because they were asking for some tips and tricks when it came to Virgin. This is their first time, and we gave them a bunch of things, and we're like, oh, you don't want to miss the beach party or the pool party that happens at Bimini. And they're like, we booked an excursion already for Bimini, so they're it's kind of a bummer, but it sounds like they are having a fantastic time over there on their cruise, which is fantastic. Cruising with Brandy said to have a blast on your cruise. Marcy said that she knows the rain thing because her knee and ankle, because she has pins and rods in them. And last night she was miserable because it's raining in SoCal right now.
I tell you, it's rough.
It is rough. Yeah. So, no, I was just going to say a couple more things. Again, we only have 4 cabins left, believe it or not, on our group cruise. So head on over to thiscruiselife.com and then go to the tab that says group cruise. Join us, send us an email. We will get you hooked up. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, it's going to be amazing. We're going to be posting on Instagram and YouTube. We'll see while we're on Paradise here in the coming days.
Yeah.
Super excited for Farside Sushi. I already mentioned that.
Yes, you did.
I am curious about the room that we're in.
Me too.
What are we in?
We have an ocean view right now.
Oh,
yeah.
The ocean views on Margaritaville at Sea Paradise are phenomenal. They are the
huge.
biggest rooms. They're, I think, tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I think they're bigger than balcony rooms. Their ocean view rooms, I think, are more. Think about the storage in those rooms alone.
Well, it's hard to say because balcony rooms usually have a couch in them.
Yeah. Whereas this just has the chair, but they
Right.
had all that space over by the window and shelves over there. Like, huge rooms.
They're a good size, regardless.
Yeah. Okay.
Scooch.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, it's really warm.
I'm too close to Rocky.
Really warm.
Okay.
Radiating. Connie said that they are doing 80s and 90s with 100% humidity in Florida this week, but enjoy your cruise.
Oh,
That sounds
this is part of the reason why we haven't moved to Florida, honestly.
Yeah, for
People
sure.
ask us all the time. They're like, why don't you just move to Florida? You're going to hear about it in the MSC World America Review when it comes out today. There was a place called the Botanic Garden Pool. Beautiful, enclosed space. But it was so humid.
Yeah.
And us Venetians, we don't do humidity well.
No, we do not.
Did Instagram finally kick us out?
No.
Okay. Well, that's awesome.
I
I
know.
love that Insta's still going.
Brandy is heading out.
Up to work, I think. Okay. Bye,
She has
Brandy.
to finish up at Woke.
Bye, Brandy. Bye.
Hi, Brandy. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, gosh. That's hilarious.
It's still
Work.
working.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Okay. That's okay.
We know what you meant.
Any final things that you want to share before we head out?
Oh, gosh. When we come home after
that's true.
Paradise, we'll be home for exactly 2 days before we fly out to go meet Norwegian Aqua.
I'm super excited. Okay, by the way, y'all.
That is so adorable.
I did want to show you this picture. Rocky wasn't going to let me show you it, but I did want to show you. This has been Hero the last week. He's just been wearing his N95 mask, trying to stay healthy. I want to sneak this into a video. I actually want to put this in as an Easter egg to some video somewhere. I don't know which video. I don't know where. But here he is, staying healthy, avoiding whatever this gunk is that we have. Can I just tell you how much I love AI? I'm telling you.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. I love that. Wow.
Lots to love about living in Florida.
Oh.
But the humidity, Connie could do without the humidity.
Yeah,
but I am a little envious about the driving.
Yeah,
to the
for sure.
Thing.
For sure.
Did you see the hero? Too cute here.
So cute. Oh yeah.
Yep. Hero's the smart one about this entire group here.
Yep.
Yeah. That tickled
It
you.
really did.
So we get back, then we get on Norwegian Aqua.
Yes, Norwegian Aqua. We finally get to meet Norwegian Aqua in person.
We do.
We did have a little skirting with her. We saw her when we were sailing away on World America.
And we were supposed to be on her for her Boston preview, which got canceled, as you know. And so we are excited. I mean, it's a month after she launched.
It is.
We're going to be on, or less than a month after she launched. So
maybe there'll be inaugural merchandise. What do you think?
Probably will still be. Oh my gosh, cruise news for you. I almost forgot this cruise news. If you've been here, you may have heard me talk about how Norwegian sometimes has a disconnect between headquarters and what actually happens on their ships. Have you heard me say this? The Norwegian Aqua, the Norwegian Aqua ship model features a racetrack. And for those of you that might not understand why I'm getting all worked up right now, is because one of the things that we're most excited about is they've removed the racetrack from Norwegian Aqua and they put in an Aqua coaster, which we're super excited about.
Slide coaster.
But somehow Norwegian headquarters and Norwegian ships didn't talk to each other, and so the ship model that they put out is
Prima.
This is the Prima,
which has the slide,
which is a completely now different ship than what they've launched.
You know what? Did it have the wave?
I don't know. We'll have to look at it again.
Look at that.
So I just thought that tickled me.
Yeah.
Again, only cruise nerds probably would get excited over that.
Right. John said if you lived in Florida, you could cruise twice as much without having to book flights and hotels all the time. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there is that. So here's something that we could start thinking about.
Okay.
Is we could start posting hotel stay needs in the cities where we're going on YouTube. We could be like, hey, is anyone in this city? We're going to be coming to your town on this day.
What is it? Bed
and breakfast? I wasn't
couch surfing.
I wasn't going to ask for breakfast.
We're going to go couch surfing.
But I mean, if you want to serve us breakfast while we're there, we'll be happy to eat it, I'm sure. Oh, couch surfing. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think we need to pack and stop talking.
We're going to go pack. We're going to take some more cough drops.
Yeah.
And again, we feel better. So thank you for everyone
do.
for the well wishes.
Yeah, we totally do.
Well, you don't, but I feel much better.
How do you know how I feel?
Because I've heard you. I've heard you in the mornings. Last night, I couldn't sleep. You were like up all night. It's just rough. It's rough being us.
He's making it up.
Okay.
No,
Oh, he gets so. He gets so.
I did my hair. Stop doing it.
The hair looks cute.
Well, thank you. Stop touching it.
Okay, y'all. It's been an absolute pleasure.
It has.
Keep an eye out. I couch surf with Wi-Fi. That's even better.
Oh yeah.
With friends. Oh, I read it as couch surf with Wi-Fi. It's 150 minutes. You only get 150 minutes.
It's throttled.
But there's Wi-Fi.
Thank you,
Connie, so much. Appreciate it. And thank you to everyone, whether you joined us over here on YouTube or you joined us on Instagram.
Yeah.
It was great spending part of our Saturday with you, and I hope that we brought a smile or 7 to you.
7.
I always say or 7.
7.
That's my thing.
7.
That's my thing.
We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and
Stay tuned for
Stay tuned.
MSC World America
full review.
full review. No.
Okay.
Oh,
What? No.
do I just press this end button?
Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Thank you, Melissa. She said to travel safe and have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, and everyone. We'll see you soon.